So the Habs just lost their 7th straight game last night, falling 8-4 to the Colorado Avalanche. They still have yet to win a game in the month of March, and I gotta be honest, this has been really tough to watch. While most of their games on this losing streak have been close, this one was not. The Avalanche would start scoring early, and it wouldn't stop. The first period would end with the Avalanche being up 4-1. The Avalanche would then add another 2 goals early in the second period to go up 6-1. The Habs would finally pull Allen after this as he allowed 6 goals on just 14 shots. The Habs would add a couple in the third to make the game 7-4, but they weren't able to mount a comeback as the Avalanche scored a late power play goal and took the game 8-4. While no one expected the Habs to make the playoffs this season, they weren't playing that bad to start the season. They remained around the 500 mark in win-loss percentage until the new year came around. This was a lot better than most fans expected them to perform. You had guys like Cole Caulfield and Nick Suzuki playing very well, and they were both on pace to have career seasons. But then, the injuries started happening, and they happened quick. As of the time of this recording, the Habs currently have 5 players on the IR and 3 players on the LTIR. They've had multiple key players on and off the IR all season. I think you could have called them the Montreal Rocket with the starting roster they had at one point. It consisted of mostly all AHL players. The Habs have a current record of 26, 35, and 6 with 58 points and sit dead last in the Atlantic Division. They are also in 28th place overall in the league, currently giving them the 5th best odds at winning the draft lottery. I know plenty of fans embrace the tank this year, and many are rooting for them to lose. I'm not one of these fans. While it would be nice to have the best odds at the number 1 pick in the draft, you have to have more pride than that. You can't just sit and root for your team to do poorly. To me, that's not a true fan. I still get excited when the Habs win, and I still get upset when they lose. As a fan, you also have to be excited for the future. The Habs have some really good prospects and upcoming players, and while going through a rebuild is tough, you have to think about the future and be excited for what's to come. I am very excited for the draft this year, as it is really deep and there are some very impressive prospects available. The Habs also have the Florida Panthers first round pick, and it is unprotected. The Panthers currently sit just 3 points out of a wildcard spot and have the potential to miss the playoffs and be in the draft lottery. If the Habs can get 2 chances at winning the draft lottery, I think that would be huge. Well, it's not likely though, as with the new draft rules, a team can no longer move up more than 10 spots in the draft. If they can even get a top 10 or even a top 15 pick, I'll be okay with that. Regardless though, we'll see how the rest of the season goes, and we'll see if the Habs can end their losing streak tonight as they do play the Pittsburgh Penguins later this evening. Let me know your thoughts below. Please like the video if you liked it, and subscribe for more. Thank you so much for watching.